Hello, State Senator J.D. Mesnard here with the legislative update. So unfortunately, right after I did my last video update, which did talk about the Arizona Border Invasion Act, unfortunately, the governor did veto the bill, which is very disappointing. Not totally surprising, but disappointing. As you may recall, as we talked about in the last video, it would have empowered law enforcement from city, county, and state to go after those who are crossing our borders illegally, that is not from a legal port of entry. This was meant to be a tool and frankly shouldn't be necessary, but had become necessary in light of the Biden administration's failed efforts at the border. So without the bill, now that it's been vetoed, we're right back where we started, which is at the mercy of a failing federal government policy in the Biden administration. Speaking of another Biden administration disaster is the IRS recently did declare that the state rebate, the rebate that went to hundreds of thousands of families late last year, putting a little extra money into your wallet, that they declared that rebate from us is income. And why that matters is we're heading into tax season here, and the federal government now wants to tax this state rebate that was meant to help families combat inflation that we've seen over the last few years. So that is extremely frustrating. I know a lawsuit has been filed to try to combat that. I hope that it's successful, because the idea that us refunding some of your tax dollars to you is now taxable from the federal government's perspective is just preposterous and really disappointing for us here who are trying to help Arizona families. So we'll see how that plays out. We do have a few more bills that were pushed out of the Senate over the last few days and this week, and one of those was my bill that deals with when folks go to public meetings, whether it be their school board or their city council meeting. You might have noticed if you attend these, at the end of the meeting, there's usually a call to the public, an open opportunity for folks in the public to go up and have 2 minutes at the microphone to address their elected officials. Well, right now, those elected officials are prevented from responding to folks up at the microphone. So they might have a simple question about some issue or want to raise some issue, and everyone up there sits there in silence saying, oh, we can't respond, we'll just take it under advisement. And that really is not the way our system is supposed to work. So my bill would simply say if someone raises an issue during that time, the folks on the panel, the board, the council, whatever it is, can respond, that is perfectly okay. They may choose not to, but at least the law doesn't prevent them from responding. Again, a common sense measure, I hope makes it through the process. That's it for this legislative update. Until next time, God bless.